Hi guys, nice to see you again. Today we're going to learn about the 10 nouns. So you probably know the simplest noun, okay? Is that place, things, animals. Oops, I forgot to write animals here. But the most common ones you might know is that there are place, things, animals, and other kinds of stuff that are simple, you know? So last time we learned nouns. So nouns are these things you probably know, like place, like things, like animals, and maybe like something like that, okay? Person too, and people. So these are the most common things that you might remember in noun, but there are more nouns than you might ever thought. So let's start with the first one. So let's see. Here's this. So the common one is that common means that we're using place, thing, person, and animals. So like a house, a crayon, a girl, like that. And what about an ant? An elephant, like that. You see? So these are the most common things. But what about property? So property is the second one. Property, that means that it's not ours, but it's the whole everyone. Everyone's place, everyone's room, not just ours. So when we use place things, that means the common one, you may know. But property means that if you break a property, you will have to repair it. But you repair it on your own because this is for the local, the whole everyone, not just us, but everyone in the world to use it. Maybe in your city or in your town. What about single? So examples about property before we move to single. So like a White House. So let's pretend my house is a White House, and like a White House, every president get changed, right? So the first president, second, like that, we get changed always, don't you think? We get change and change and change. So that means that it's for everyone, not just us, but everyone. Everyone could use it, but just for the president. A green crayon. A green crayon, we could use it all, and it's like a property of ours. So if we break someone's crayon, you will have to repay them, right? And Nino's kind of a name like that. So we call it a property, our own name property, right? So my name is Susie, and maybe your name is something else. So that's your own property, not anyone else. No one can steal your name, right? No one wants to steal others' names, don't you think? Now single. Single is like foot. Foot we could turn to feet. Or we could just turn feet into foot instead. But what about cat? Cat we just put an S because it's not very special. Next one is plural. Plural also has regular and irregular nouns. So that's how we use them. Plural, just remember, some words are very special, like fish. Fish we still put it as the same. But sheep we also put them as same. But foot we don't put an S, but we change it to something else. A different meaning for all of them. This one is concert noun. So a concert noun, this sounds kind of weird. Oh, it's concrete, not concert at all. A concrete noun, like last time I just said, is that we have five senses, like seeing, smell, taste, hear, and touch. So when I say that, is it a concrete noun or an abstract noun? Yeah, you might know how to answer, right? So these are very important nouns, and there are 10 of different things. And we're just going on. So then, one is abstract nouns. So these nouns are like we use for other kinds of things, like emotions, and let's see, ideas, like our thoughts, like our emotions. Sometimes we're sad, sometimes we're happy, sometimes we're pleased, sometimes we're very angry, like or we're mad, like that. So it's like this noun just say that how we're feeling inside, or like what we're thinking inside. Like when I think, I have an idea. When I'm sad, that's an emotion, like that. So next one is collection. So this word means that means that not just one person, but many, like a group of them. You see? It's like a club, a class, maybe your club members, they're also groups. And this one, the next one, 7. We're asking, is it right? So this one is another kind of different noun. This time is composed. Composed means that, do you know what are they? So they're like when we count numbers, say 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we count in our personal ways. Next one, 9, almost yeah. So this one, countable nouns. Countable nouns, you already probably know this because we could count it. Like, I have 2 markers. I could count the markers. 1 marker, 2 markers, right? But I can't count the water. I can count 1 water, 2 water. But I can't count my mom and dad's glasses. So I have 2 glasses. One's my mom and one's my dad. So I could count both of them because it's not like stick together or has many parts of it. So uncountable nouns. That means that the nouns that we can't count, like water, fabric. We can't count the strings like that, but actually I think we can. And money too. We can't count all of them. Honey, that's one. So like liquid things that we can't count at all. So there are 10 of these nouns. So what do you think? Are they awesome? Yes, they are. So let's just summarize a little bit. So the most common thing you remember is nouns about nouns, but you haven't known the 10 nouns at all. So this lesson is very fun, right? So the most common nouns that you often know is that it's place, it's things, it's animals, it's person, right? It's a person. But there are more nouns like property nouns, single, plural, concrete noun, abstract, collection, compose, uncountable nouns, and uncountable ones. So there are 10 of these. So please just remember all 10 of these because sometimes it will be very hard to forget. So let's do the quiz. Let's go.